car that's got the tree on it down there, and then I said something's terribly wrong. So when did you know? When did you know it was something was weird?
Around 11:30 when there was lightning and thunder. I thought it was a thunderstorm. Went to go out and get my friend's clothes from the backyard, and all of a sudden, I just saw this big mass coming from the sky, and I just ran into the center of the house, and there was hail just pounding the house back and forth. And all of a sudden, it was about, 10 minutes it happened?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just died. Everything died. It was like the Wizard of Oz, and everybody opened their doors, and I was telling them, except, we weren't over the rainbow. It was just, it was still in Yonkers, and just like trees are down and leaves everywhere. My friend's garden was crazy, and there's trees like this down everywhere.
Yeah. So where do you live?
We live a couple streets over, and on our street, we didn't get hit as bad as everybody else. In fact, like when we came over here, we were like, wow, our street wasn't too bad. We had just planted a garden and everything, and so when we stepped out of our house, we look at our garden, and instead of some flowers and stuff, it's like a green salad. Everything was just like all mixed up, and it was pretty crazy. And the weather forecast was for some severe thunderstorms, but I think we got like a tornado or hurricane, straight wind. I'm not really sure. So
6 inches of ice.
I think the worst we got was that we lost our front screen door, and our neighbors lost all their windows. But
all their windows?
Their windows flew out with the hail and with the debris. So we walked around and we're seeing all these dead birds everywhere because they got knocked out of trees and just so much debris. But honestly, our street wasn't as bad. We walk around and almost every street has a tree like this, a 100-year-old tree that's knocked into a car, knocked into a house. Over at the high school, they have 100-year-olds, I think 3 of them that came down, and so they've just had crews with chainsaws out all day.
So you've been filming, I see.
Yeah, I've been taking pictures in the neighborhood, yeah.
And you've talked to a lot of your neighbors, I bet.
Yeah, I have, and everybody was just so shocked by it because not only with the hail, which is really rare for this in this season for this area, but for the high winds and the rain, it was it really took everybody by so much surprise.
They actually had to call out some snow trucks and guys with shovels and stuff to actually get rid of the hail. And I don't know if there was snow or what, but I know that there was piles of ice on the side of the road that they had to just sweep out of the way.
They said they lasted 12 hours after the storm was over. That's how thick the ice was, that it didn't melt until like 12 hours later.
This kid actually pulling in the driveway. His car, he was the first one up. We were driving around. Everybody's cleaning the driveways and the sidewalks. This kid was outside with the wax and the, cleaning his car.
Yeah.
He's like my baby. He's pampering his car. He's like a teenager or something. It was funny.
First thing I was worried about is my friend just got a brand new Corvette, and he had it in the garage. Thank God. So
he was out there shoveling stuff because it was flooding last night. He was out there at 12 o'clock at night shoveling to protect his car. We saw a couple people in the neighborhood that their garages did flood, and now they just have a lifetime worth of stuff out on the curb, ruined furniture, boxes.
Just another day in Yonkers, right?
Just another day in Yonkers. So sad.
And this tree came up, but it didn't disturb the sidewalk here. And you were pointing out that the bricks from the old sidewalk that were exposed.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how old these are. I'm not really sure. Cannery or cattery? Got a kind of a symbol of a cross with an arch around it. Look it up online.
Yeah, I bet you could. Well, thanks for letting me interview you about the big storm of 2009.
Never happened here before. Never happened here.
No?
But no, this is the first for everything. This is the highest point in Yonkers.
Right.
This is the highest point.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming we were the ones that just got it.
Yeah.
Usually, you get this type of thing, maybe down in Long Island or something like that, closer to the water. So pretty bizarre.
I heard like I was saying, down by the river, I guess it's worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Well, I used to live in Oklahoma for 10 years, and the paths that tornadoes take are in valleys and low places. They try to travel, I think it's southeast, and they go to valleys, and that's why, unfortunately, a lot of people that are in trailer parks or in flatter, lower areas usually get hit. But I was really surprised to see winds that high with tornado activity this high of an elevation. That's really unusual for that kind of weather. I don't know. Maybe it's the apocalypse. I don't know.
No, it's just weather changing. Earth changes all the time.
Global
We know
warming,
this in our history.
Global cooling.
Whatever, whatever it's caused by, we know that there are cycles of activity and inactivity. I'm not worried.
No, everybody's worrying about saving the planet. It's us we got to worry about saving. You know, it's like save the people. The Earth is just gonna shake us off like a bad cold.
That's about it. So wave goodbye to my video blogging audience.
Right.
Thank you. Good luck to you. So the big storm, huh? Oh, QIK, QIK.com.